Hi everyone, my name is Novi. I am a freelancer, and before we start, just a quick context. I worked a corporate job for 8 years, insurance. I learned sales and marketing, talked to real people about money, and honestly, I like that part. But I was tired. Commute tired, office politics tired, and I was a mom thinking, this setup is expensive, time consuming, and it's costing me more than it's giving me. So when I first searched how to start freelancing, it wasn't because I wanted to be a girl boss. I just wanted a way to make money from home. Something flexible, something real, something that could eventually replace my full-time job. And yes, I did what everyone does at the beginning. So I Googled make money online. So I looked at ways to earn money online, random, side hustles, surveys, data entry jobs, all of it. So if you're here because you want to earn extra money, build online income, or figure out how to work from home without falling for scams, you're in the right place. So this is your complete beginner's guide to freelancing in 2026. No hype, no pressure, just real talk. What freelancing actually is. Okay, so let's start simple. Freelancing means you work for yourself using a skill to solve a problem for clients. You're not an employee, you're self-employed. You choose the projects, the clients, and eventually the schedule. So, this is different from taking online surveys, getting paid in gift cards, or doing random gigs that pay a little money once. Freelancing is a career path, not just a side hustle. And the good news, freelancing in 2026 is more normal than ever. Small businesses, creators, startups, they all hire freelancers instead of full-time employees. That's why freelancers are hired globally and why freelancer platforms like Upwork and Fiverr still exist. So what is the difference between a virtual assistant and a freelancer? Stop calling them the same. They're not. A virtual assistant helps run someone else's business. A freelancer builds their own. Virtual assistants wait for instructions, do tasks, get paid by the hour or monthly, while a freelancer sells a skill, solves a problem, and get paid per project or for results. Here's the 2026 truth. AI replaces tasks. It rewards skills. That's why many virtual assistants eventually become freelancers. Virtual assistant says, what should I do? Freelancer says, here's how I'll fix it. Neither is wrong. They're just different paths. The real question is this. Do you want to assist or build? Alright, so freelancing versus make money online stuff. So let me say this gently. There's nothing wrong with survey sites, playing games for payout, data entry jobs, or random online jobs. So those things can help you make extra money or get money on the side. But freelancing is different. Freelancing is when clients pay for outcomes, you invoice your work, you build a portfolio, and you create repeat income, not one-time payouts. So that shift from ways to make money to ways to solve problems is what changed everything for me. I didn't suddenly work harder. I just stopped chasing little money and started building skills. Okay, so popular freelancing jobs in 2026. So if you're wondering what kind of freelance work even exists, so here are popular freelancing occupations right now. So graphic design, copywriting, social media manager, video editor, and making videos, content writer, web developer, virtual assistant, yes, still. Online tutoring, transcriber, UGC creator and paid content, affiliate marketing support, Shopify support, and digital products creation. So what I do as a freelancer is I'm into graphic design, copywriting, social media management, video editing and making videos for clients, and content writing. These are the 5 skills that I do as a freelancer. And of course, and no, you don't need to be an influencer with a huge social media account. You just need a clear skill set, an online presence, of course, so clients will discover you, and the ability to deliver high quality work. That's it. Okay, so quick side note, because this is where people overthink. When I started freelancing, I didn't feel ready. I'm still working in insurance. I didn't have a perfect website, a massive portfolio, a niche nailed down because I don't know what to offer. I don't know anything about freelancing before. So I just had experience from my full-time job, which is sales and marketing, and basic skills and a strong reason to make this work. So that's very important. If you have a strong reason to make this work, I believe you'll become very successful. So that's enough to start your freelance journey. You don't need permission. Just go, girl. Just do it. All right, so I'm going to share with you how, as a beginner before, how I started freelancing. So this is how also beginners should start freelancing. So here's the beginner-friendly path I recommend. First is step 1, pick one skill, not 10. Only one, okay? Something you can already do or learn fast. For example, writing, design, admin, social media, video, support work. Those are some examples. Step 2, build a simple portfolio. So this can be personal projects, mock work, small projects, unpaid or low-cost starter work temporarily. So you can ask your friend to manage their social media. For example, they have a coffee shop or whatever small business in your area. You can just ask them to become their social media manager and ask them for testimonials. So you can use that as your portfolio. So that's how simple. A portfolio is how clients build trust. You don't need a perfect one. You just need one, okay? Okay, so step 3 is choose where to find clients. So you can start with platforms like Upwork or Fiverr or onlinejobs.ph. And I suggest that you also start building your LinkedIn profile because that's where I get a lot of clients. And your social media platforms always stay visible online. And if you have freelancer friends, you can ask for referrals. So referrals are the most underrated way to get clients. This is where new freelancers usually land their first client. And then step 4 is start freelancing part-time, just what I did before. Before I left my job, I started part-time. And then when my freelancing job already surpassed my income in the insurance company I'm working with, I already left. So keep your day job if you need the safety net. Freelancing on the side is normal. So going freelance is a transition and not a jump, okay? So those are the 4 beginner-friendly paths I recommend when you want to start freelancing. Okay, so let's talk money honestly. You might charge hourly, you might underprice at first, and that's normal. But remember, you're not being paid for time forever. You're building toward value-based pricing, better projects, fewer clients, and more flexible hours. How freelancers make sustainable income. Now, the question is freelancing for everyone? Real talk, freelancing isn't for everyone. You'll need time management, consistency, patience, and the ability to learn on the go. So, but if you value flexible work, building something that fits your life, freelancing might be exactly what you're looking for. If you're starting freelancing in 2026 and you feel behind, late, or unsure, you're just starting from your life, not someone else's highlight reel. So go now and start. See you in the next video. Bye.